Hey guys, so it is currently 5 a.m. Dragon Ball Legends never sleeps, as you guys know, so we'll be going over this week's update, doing my breakdown video on the normal things that we do get updates on here. So, you know, the fun thing about this is I didn't actually set an alarm for 5 a.m. I just sort of woke up on time for this, so my body sensed that something was about to drop. That was pretty hype. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at everything that's new to the game here. This was a app update, and this is after maintenance, total game maintenance. So the game itself was down for about 8 hours, which is pretty rare, and the reason for that is because there was a version update. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what they have to say here. Obviously, we'll take a look at Android 18 first in a second here, but let's just, before that, take a look at the news here. So the app version was updated to 3.12, which means that you guys have to go to the App Store or the Android Store, Play Store, whatever it's called, to update the game. So let's read these bullet points here. You will soon be able to connect with various services offered by Bandai Namco using the Bandai Namco ID link feature, which links your user data to your Bandai Namco ID. This will be used for the upcoming Dragon Ball games Battle Hour, so please link your account to participate. The Bandai Namco ID link can be reached via menu other Bandai Namco ID link settings. So, not really sure what they're going to be doing with that, but that sounds like it could be pretty cool. You could link your account with the Bandai thing, and then I don't know if they're going to be able to like do some interactive thing with Battle Hour, but Battle Hour is dropping, by the way. I think it's the 18th and the 19th for us in the US. So, I think that's the event last year where they revealed LF Rose Goku Black. So I think what will happen is this year they'll probably reveal the next LF at Battle Hour, and then they'll drop on the 22nd, if I have to guess. So that's what I'm assuming with that. Next bullet point is changed PvP so that players cannot forfeit until 15 timer counts have passed since the start of the battle. Okay. If you forfeit a battle in PvP, it will now count toward the participation total necessary to receive ranking rewards. Also, if the battle does not end correctly, it will not count toward the participation total necessary to receive ranking rewards. Forfeits will still not count towards mission-related PvP participation totals. So it just sounds like they don't want people jumping into PvP and like forfeiting right away to get these like I guess things completed, right? They want you to wait 15 counts. I guess that's interesting. But that's everything for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Android 18. Okay, let's not watch that. Let's get rid of this. Thank you a lot, Legends. All right, we should be able to look at Android 18 if we go down to the bottom here. Let's go ahead and reset this. Scroll all the way down. There she is. Green! Nice! That's the exact color that I wanted her to be. So, the other thing was, oh, it looks like she's a melee type. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and pump her up to max stats. So, stats are kind of looks like the free-to-play 21 stats, which are okay. Her defenses are solid, but offensive stats 243 for her main offensive stat, that is very low. Remember the Pod Frieza had like 250 something, if I remember correctly, for his main stat. So, it's a little low, but we already know that what she can do is pretty powerful, so we'll see. A hold a strike and a blast, and yeah, androids and girls, obviously the two teams that really need help a lot, so that's good. Now, the one thing I will say about her being strike-based is they just gave us a free-to-play Red 21 that is blast-based, and she has a very difficult time, I think, finding a spot on androids, just because the android team historically has always been a strike-based team. So the fact that they made her blast, and then the fact that they're coming out with this other free-to-play android character who's green, who coloration worked really well with the 21. I thought they were going to try and make these units two that ran together, and you wanted to run together, but the fact that they made this one strike and not blast, I don't know, because you generally want to have one typing focused in on your team, but we'll see. We'll see what she does here. So, normal, strike, and blast. The blue card is Power Blitz, deals major explode damage, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 50% health restoration for 50 timer counts. That is a long time. 50 is a lot. The green card is Infinite Energy Reactor. We already know this is very strong because we know it restores Vanishing Gauge. So 10% strike damage inflicted for 20 counts. 10% strike damage inflicted by allies for 20 counts. Restores own Vanishing Gauge by 70%, activates 3 times, and then restores allies' health by 10%. That is a very strong green card. If I'm being greedy, I would have liked to see some key recovery on this, maybe like 20. I mean, it costs 19. At least give the cost back, I would say. A lot of the times when we get these new characters in the game at this point, the biggest thing that makes the green card so strong is the fact that you actually don't end up losing ki when you use the green card. And, with a green card like this, especially on a free-to-play character, the way to make them competitive is you want to make sure that they're at least, in some areas, up to speed with a lot of the other characters in the game, including summonable ones. So I would have liked to see like 20 ki back on this, which essentially just makes it a free green card, right? Not cost anything. But, I mean, it's still very good. 70% Vanishing Gauge restoration, that is like blue Kid Buu level. So that is good. Okay. So the main ability is Charming Warrior Woman. Draw a special arts card next. That's a draw a green card. So she can actually force draw a green card with her main ability, which is great because then you can restore her Vanishing Gauge. Restore health by 20% and ki by 50. That's good. And then she becomes type neutral for 40 counts. That is a pretty strong main ability. Type neutral and force drawing a green card that gives you Vanish back. Those two effects are very, very strong. Z ability is androids or girls strike attack and defense, and then 18% to both androids and girls. Extra 18% strike attack. So she's giving, what is that? 46% strike attack to androids and girls characters. So yellow 18, looking like she's eating well with this green 18 on the bench, I guess. Not just a pretty face, so she gets 25% strike damage inflicted against tag Saiyans. Okay, that's good. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. 70% of damage inflicted and then 30% reduced as damage received. It's a pretty common base there. Applies the following effects to allies when this character is switched to standby. Wow, she actually restores 25 ki and then buffs girls and androids for 20% damage inflicted for 20 counts. That's very good. The fact that she has that built-in support is pretty good for her. I like that a lot. Okay, so then she has Alluring Assassin. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20 to all arts costs for 3 counts every time when faced with an enemy Saiyan. That is really annoying. That is actually really annoying. Imagine your strike card costs 20 more ki. Yeah, that's actually really annoying. Applies the following effect to self when this character evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step. Restores ki by 25, 40% of damage inflicted, card draw speed, and reduces the next damage sustained by 15%, up to 45%. Applies until enemy's combo is finished. Huh. So if you okay, so they basically want you to use it with her green card, right? That's what they're going with here. So if you dodge 3 attacks in a row, you're getting 45% reduced damage received plus 30%. So you got 75% reduced damage received if you dodge 3 attacks in a row. Okay, that's pretty good. And then she has this other, I guess, additional RP gained from PvP. Does the Red 21 pick that up? Let me just see. Let me go to my... I should have one with her on it built in. Where is it? Right here. Was leveling her friendship. Does she also pick that up as part of her... Yes, she does. Okay, so both her, Android 18 and the Red 21 will have extra 30% RP gain for wins in this PvP season, which is pretty cool. I mean, again, I think it's fine on free-to-play units, but the second we venture into the territory of giving like summonable units that effect, no, I do not want that. So she actually looks pretty good. I think she definitely does look better to me than the Red 21 does, which is funny because Red 21 is supposed to be like the main feature of like the Dragon Ball FighterZ yearly collab or whatever. So it is what it is. I do like the fact that they made her strike just because she fits better on the Android team, but on the other side of that, she doesn't really work well with the Red 21, which I imagine they wanted to do, but whatever. Okay, the second thing to talk about here is we have a new equipment. So if we go to Archive here, we'll be able to... Oh, what's this? Okay, we have a few new equipments. I didn't even see this one. What is this? This is You Must Be Frieza. This is for Frieza Saga Z. Wow, that's a lot of strike attack. 35% strike attack and then 10% strike defense. That is a lot. That is a lot of strike attack. And you can use this for any Frieza Saga Z character. So like the new Green Kaioken Goku can use this. Ultra Goku can use this. Like the whole like a pool minion team can use this. Not bad. Okay, what else we got? We got anything else that I wasn't aware of? Let's keep going down here. Okay, this is new. What is this? You can run away if you want. This is for girls. I imagine you get this through the Android 18 event. Let me just check. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. So strike attack, and HP. That's 30% strike and 10% HP. That is actually pretty good for the girls tag. The girls team actually already had pretty decent equipment, but this is, you know, for a strike-based girls character like the Green 18, I think this is actually a pretty decent one, so not bad. And then, guess what? Yeah. LF full power Frieza. He's getting a platinum / unique equipment. Okay. He just technically got one with the Frieza Saga unique equipment. Now he's getting his own. All right, let's take a look at this. So he gets up to 15% to HP, 25% to both defenses. Then he's getting 25% to both strike attack and defense, 10% damage to Goku. Okay, so one of the above. So 10% damage to Goku, 10% damage to Saiyans, 10% defense against. Okay, so it looks like this is like kind of like a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta scenario, because you definitely want to get the last one, right? The last one is just the best one. -5 to special move arts costs, 15% extra damage to Saiyans, which is crazy, and then 10% to defense against. This is a really, really good equipment. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, nice. Why did they give this to him already? This is really damn good. So basically, he's getting 25% to both offenses from the middle slot, 15% to just pure straight up damage versus Saiyans, 10% to defense, and then -5 special move arts costs. Wow. I imagine this third slot's going to be very difficult to roll, but we will see. This is a monster equipment. And then, of course, the first slot is giving all those defenses as well, which is pretty nice to have, even though he's not really a defensive unit. To be able to survive a few extra hits from like the Vegeta side of Goku and Vegeta, pretty nice. So that is that one. I am definitely going to be farming that up ASAP. And is there anything new in terms of the Awaken equipments? Let's see. Oh my god, they awakened this? Transforming Warrior and Range type. Okay, so what is this? 20% strike defense, 12.5% to blast, 12.5% special move, and 25. So you're getting 37.5% blast attack, 12.5% special move damage, and 20% to strike defense. This is kind of like the blast version of this. It's actually exactly what this is. This is the same exact equipment as the one we just saw, except it's giving blast attack instead of strike attack. It's actually the same exact thing, which is very, very good because that equipment is busted. Dude. Okay. LOE keeps on getting these massive buffs like every week. Every week is an LOE buff. As if the team wasn't good enough. Actually, the team is already really, really good. So that is pretty insane that they're getting that as well. But that is pretty much going to do it for this week's breakdown. The other thing I do want to mention real quick is if we go back to the news here, I believe they do show off the new tier list. So let's go ahead and scroll down. You have the tier list here. This is the first... Oh yeah, the Android 18 obviously is going to be in the featured tier. But the first season so far where we finally have Goku and Vegeta and Trunks and Zamasu and Goku Black and the Green Broly not getting any kind of boost, extra boost from this, because if we take a look here, let's scroll down. What is this? Where is it? Yeah, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. We got Broly, the Trunks, and Zamasu Goku Black. They're all now in C tier, which you guys should know at this point does not give any extra buffs. So this will be the first season where we can truly see how good they are without this extra stats helping them out there. So it'll be interesting. By the way, I don't think it's going to affect it as much as people are saying it will. People are saying it's the end of his units, which definitely is not the case, because I remember when Full Power Frieza was in the A tier. He was. And he is now obviously in C tier, and he's still ridiculously good. So don't assume that this means the end of like Mono Purple, the end of like the future revival, or not revival, endurance like team. They're still going to be out there, and they're still going to be just as formidable, but you know, they maybe won't have as much offensive firepower, or maybe they won't have as much defensive tanking abilities, but they'll still be there. And I imagine they'll still be as rampant as they were before. So just wanted to mention that quickly before we ended the video. But let me know down below what you guys think about Android 18, as well as all of the new LOE stuff still parading into the game here. Wow, that unique equipment, man. I was very surprised when I woke up and saw that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.